Something I did end up getting is a table. I did get something else as well that I'm actually gonna set up now because it's perfect and it's gonna be perfect. I got a hammock. Look at that spider. I lifted up my bag to move the thing. Okay, I got my solar panel set up. I got camp all situated and set up, so now I get to chill. Can I tell you guys, it is freaking gorgeous. Some weather has rolled in all over Arizona, and this is a little break in between the, I guess, the storms and the rain and all that. It is beautiful up here. All right, real quick, I have a sponsor. It's IceCo. They're a portable fridge freezer company. So if you're looking at all to get a portable fridge freezer, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check them out. And if you do order from them, I'll leave a 12% discount code. So real quick, for anyone that hasn't seen my past couple videos, you wouldn't know, but I have power supply issues ever since I got my fridge. I only have a 500 watt power bank. So when I went on my first trip, I realized real quick that I do not have enough power to supply my fridge, and I have nothing to be able to recharge my power bank while I'm out unless I turn my car on, which, I mean, I'm not gonna do. So ever since then, I've been slowly getting things to help it. And IceCo, the sponsors, they saw my problem, so they sent me this 250 watt power bank, which I told you guys about last week. But they also sent me this 80 watt solar panel. They didn't arrive at the same time, so I couldn't, show them at the same time and use them at my last trip. Something I did end up getting is a table. I was like, you know what? I finally need to invest and get me a table. So I got one. All right, check it out. It's a little metal table. It's like a little 2x2 table. Kind of perfect. There we go. Long overdue. Now, y'all, it is time to relax and unwind. Man, you could not ask for better weather. This is beautiful. So I know I got that table. I did get something else as well that I'm actually gonna set up now because it's perfect and it's gonna be perfect. I got a hammock. So I think I think these two trees will work for my hammock. Spider on there. Just move some of this out of the way. Okay. I think I got it situated. Let's see if it works. All right. Where is, right here. All right, cool. Oh, man. Oh, this is nice. All right, let's get in here and see what it's like. Oh man, this is so nice. I should have gotten a hammock so much sooner. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. We'll see if I make some tea and whatever, or if I just get up and make dinner. Can I tell you guys, that hammock is freaking awesome. I loved it. So relaxing. I freaking zonked out. I was just zoned out. Loved it. Although I lost track of time and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make my food. Luckily, I decided to keep it kind of simple, so I'm just making chicken fried rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cook my chicken, dice up my onion garlic, and make my fried rice. Here you go, guys. Check it out. Here's my food. Bam, there you go. I put some sriracha sauce on my chicken. All right. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Yep. Perfect. I'm loving this table. It's perfect. I can't believe I waited so long to get one. I am going to enjoy my food and just chill. I don't think I'm going to get into anything tonight. Actually, let's see what time it is. It's 5:46. I think sunset's around 7. All right. So let's just hang out and enjoy our evening. Okay, good morning everybody. I decided to put the camera down last night. When I was eating, I was like, I'm just gonna put the camera down. I'll just have a little me time, and that's what I did. But it is raining. I was hoping to get up this morning during sunrise, and I'm in the tree, so I wasn't planning on seeing anything, but I wanted to go on like a little hike, walk, exploration, because there's this like, what looks like a really old trail, like maybe like 300 feet that way. And so I was like, I'm gonna get up early and, you know, kind of do my thing. And then before I like, you know, break everything out of my truck and, you know, enjoy being out here, I was like, I'll just get ready and I'll go on my little hike walk. Well, it started to rain, so that got canceled. Now I am debating what I am gonna do, because everything's gonna be wet. I mean, not everything, but like the tent, the canopy, table, some other random stuff, it's gonna be wet. And so I'm hoping this passes quick, so hopefully my stuff can dry and I don't have to bust it out at home for it to dry. But the issue I have is I have no cell reception. Maybe if there was clear skies, I might get 1 bar, but with it how it is now, I have 0. And so there's no way I can check the weather. Yesterday when I checked the weather, it showed that there was a slight chance this morning and then nothing for the rest of the day. So I guess I'll see. Okay. So yeah, it's shortly after sunrise. I guess I'll check back in with you guys later. The rain has stopped. It rained for about maybe like an hour and a half. I don't hear any more. Ooh, I see blue skies. There's clouds, but I see blue skies. That's good. So it rained for like 2-3 hours, so I know everything outside is wet. Let me show you real quick in here though. So if you take a look, I had to put a towel right here because water was leaking in. And something I realized, so I have the what do you call these? Zippers. I usually keep them, where? Like right here. There we go. And so I don't know why it dawned on me this trip, but it was to move those zippers from down there all the way up there. That way water wouldn't leak in. And I feel like that's what the issue was every time it would rain and water would leak in here. All right. Oh yeah, it's up here now. Oh, if anyone's curious, the temperature it says in here is 59 and outside it says it's 56. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the solar panel that's right there. So I forgot about that solar panel. I mean, if you take a look, it looks like you can see like it's wet right there, but it's dry all right there. I see a little water, I see a little water right there. Okay. Maybe give this a little shake. Ooh, no, that was a bad idea. Okay, this seems fine. See, it's a little wet. All right, since this is already wet, I'm gonna go ahead, dry this off. Although the way it's looking right now, I actually think I might go on the hike. Just clean this stuff up, check everything, wash my face, and go on a little adventure. I mean, I gotta let all this stuff dry anyways. There we go. Well, I guess I'm giving this a good test, a good run around. I will say it was mostly cloudy. The sun did break every now and then yesterday. And my battery when I went to bed was at 80%, so not bad at all. if this stuff is dry, oh man, it's gonna make me so happy. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like it got a little wet in here. Oh, there's water in here. But it's looking good. Looks manageable. Okay, I was worried about this stuff. Oh no, it's all dry in here. Perfect. Looks like, cool. I just got wet on the side a little bit. This is all dry. Oh my God, that is a spider. That's crazy. Look at this spider. Look at that spider. I lifted up my bag to move the thing. Probably hiding from the rain. I wonder if I can make it move. Do you want to go somewhere? Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's situate you guys back to there. Cool. I'll be careful. Ugh. Go ahead. Where are you? Okay, there you are, spider. Perfect. I was worried about this. It got soaked a rain trip ago. And the clouds have broken up. There's a little bit you can see like over off in that way, but I mean it's pretty much nothing but blue skies. Like, look. Turned out to be a beautiful day. Pretty much what the weather was expecting or saying. So I figured while I let my stuff dry off, I would do a little exploring, hiking, walking around camp. Okay, so I am just headed down this way, and I'll show you kind of what piqued my interest and wants me to explore. Okay. All right. So here is what I feel like used to be a road. Let me show you. So if you take a peek, to me, it looks like there used to be a road. It's clear right here. And the road that it connects to is actually right there. And then it goes down this way. And then on the other side, you can see there is a clear opening. So I want to kind of go down this and see what I see. I reached a sign. It says VV, and then there's a 7 right here. The rest of it's kind of worn out. But I'm kind of curious where I'm at on my map, because I can tell this sign, it splits. You can either go that way or you can go that way. So I'm kind of curious kind of where I'm at, what the map says. I know when I looked on the map earlier, neither Gaia GPS or the official Coconino map had this on their map. So there's a trail that way. both of these, I think, lead to it. So, oh, ooh, a little wind came. Now the droplets that are stuck on the trees are hitting me. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go that way, and then I'll probably hit that trail that shows on the map, and then I might come back and go that way. So I took this fork on the road, and in the opening I saw this really cool rock formation. Take a look. It is that sucker right there. I think that's a beautiful rock formation. That's crazy. I wonder what minerals those rocks are to create those different colors. All right, let us continue on and get to the end of this trail maybe. So I made it to where the two roads meet, which honestly it's one road. It's not like there's another road leading. This is where I guess it connects. So I think I'm gonna take this and see if I can connect to the other road. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can make a big old circle around, because where that fork road was, I think that road leads up to this somewhere. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. All right, so I checked my map to see where I'm at. And the trail that I'm on, the direction that I thought I was heading on to the dead end, I wasn't. I was heading in the opposite direction. So I think I'm gonna get to that fork in the road and take that fork in the road for a little bit and see if that'll dead end this trail. I reached the end of the trail. It continues on. I kept walking it a little bit just to see if it would dead end. It doesn't. I can tell it keeps going on that way and just keeps going. Yeah. It might lead to that road, but I'm kind of oh man, there's two birds right here checking me out. Hold up, 1, 2, 3. Do you guys see him? Right there. Just being all curious. There's two. One's closer, one's a little bit higher up. Where are you going, bird? Keep an eye on this one. Ooh, coming closer. Ooh, upside down. It's coming closer. They're so curious. That's so cool, man. Those birds were just checking me out. They're still hanging out a little bit higher up. But I'm ready to head on back to camp and just kind of relax there. Starting to warm up a little bit. And I don't want to, sweat too much. Plus, I didn't bring anything with me, no water or anything, so I don't want to explore too far away from camp. So I will see you guys at camp. Today is turning out to be a freaking amazing day. And can I tell you, I'm freaking loving that hammock over there. It's so nice. I've just been chilling in it pretty much all day. Totally dried out. Everything's dry. Although I am getting a little hungry. I do have leftovers, but I do have something else. Okay. I have some pizza. It's leftover pizza. I brought some with me because I was like, well, I'll bring it tomorrow. You know, I brought it with me. I was like, I'll use it for my lunch or when I get hungry. I had a slice yesterday, so I have some leftovers. Just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in a second because there is something I want to do. But let me finish this pizza real quick. Okay, that pizza was delicious. I now, though, am actually going to walk around. Let me grab this and gather some pine needles. Reason being is I have a couple gardens at home. I grow some fruit and citrus trees, but as well some veggies. And in those veggie gardens, I use wood mulch. And I don't like to use wood mulch. It's just, I live in the desert. That's kind of the best option, cheapest option, I should say, I have. Yeah, but it's better than the wood that I'm using. So I figured, let me grab some pine needles and I'll take those home. I'm not gonna grab too much from one spot. I'm just gonna kind of walk around and grab a little bit here, a little bit there, and do my thing. Nice thing is I don't have to wander too far from camp because it's all right here. I ended up walking around and getting a second bucket. I just dumped out my water and kind of rinsed it out a little bit, and now I have 2 buckets. One should be plenty, but I figured, you know what, since I have the second bucket, let me get another one so I have extra just in case, and there you go. Anyways, I am going to start packing up, unfortunately, so I can get out of here. So this is where I'm going to leave y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll see you next time. All right, take care, everybody.